I remember singing along with Queen a lot as a kid and Johnny Cash and stuff. I almost had to wean myself off of Elvis in a way, you know? And yeah, but I still think about him all the time and I listen to his music all the time. I mean, anybody can go out there and hear what Elvis actually sounds like. And on top of that, there's so many people out there who have these caricatures and impersonations of his voice. So for me, it was about getting down to the truth of it, really, you know, and so dissecting how his voice changed over the years, because we were also shooting out of sequence, so all the things, the way he moved, the way he spoke, the way he sang, changes a lot over the years, and I knew I was going to have to be jumping back and forth between those. So, so for me, you know, living in the voice as much as I could was really helpful for me on this, and but it was tricky at times, for sure.
They have been so verbal on social media about their love for the film, which obviously is so above and beyond what I think any of us would have expected, particularly from those that knew him and were so intimate and close with him. During the shooting of, I think Baz might have spoken to them a couple of times, but yeah, we haven't all really come together until after its release.
Well, I've been telling this story differently now because Austin's now telling it. He wanted to try him out for the role, but he didn't think he'd get it, and he did a pretty bad video, he thought. But, you know, he lost his mum the same year as Elvis. And one night he has this terrible dream, and he goes downstairs and he plays Unchained Melody in this kind of emotional state. And his agent sent me the video, and I thought it was, I didn't think it was an audition. It was like watching some private moment. Anyway, I brought him in, and honestly, pretty much he was just Elvis for 2 years. He just didn't stop. Like, there was nothing that would stop him from being Elvis. It was a life and death thing, like day and night and training and singing. And then when I said, look, I might use a voice impersonator, he said, I think I can sing him, let me try. And he sings all the young Elvis in the movie.
I'm gonna show you what the real Elvis is like tonight!
If you're looking for trouble, you came to the right place.
He really immersed himself into that character and really committed more than I think anyone expected. But I mean, I think when you get a role like that and an opportunity like that, you want to honor this man's legacy and honor his contribution to music.
It's really bizarre when you've lived in a way that it's totally all-encompassing, and it's 2 years of that, and then now you're done, and you sort of cross the finish line of the film, and you don't really know what to do with yourself. And so for me, it was like this I almost had to wean myself off of Elvis in a way, you know, and yeah, but I still think about him all the time, and I listen to his music all the time.
Sing.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's Elvis Presley.
This ain't no nostalgia show. We're gonna do something different.